Hey guys, this is RP again, and welcome to the world of software testing, and let's talk about software testing principles. Okay, the first one. Testing shows the presence of bugs. This means that we can prove that a bug exists in a software, but can't prove that our application is bug-free. This is important. I have often experienced that managers or decision makers want to see an error-free application, but this is impossible to guarantee. Actually, testing shows the presence of bugs, but impossible to prove that the whole application has no bugs at all. Exhaustive testing is impossible. In an ideal world, we would test everything in an application. I mean, really everything, every aspect of the software, every possible combinations in every possible platform. But the problem is this requires infinite resources. Since we have finite resources, the goal is to find as many bugs as possible with these finite, reasonable resources. Actually, the point is to decrease the possible risks efficiently. Early testing. This is simple. As earlier we start testing in a project, as cheaper it will be. This is because an early bug costs much cheaper than a later one. Let's assume that we find one bug in the requirement specification. This one bug costs, let's say, $1, and in the production, when the application is live and running, when the users are using it, so in that phase, the same bug could cost 1,000 times higher. So let's start testing as early as we can, and the project will be much cheaper. Defect clustering. I think you have already experienced that some parts of the software are more buggy than the others. This is because the distribution of the issues are not uniform. So the more buggier parts of the software are more risky, so we need to focus on that more risky parts, and those one which has probably less risk, then it has lower priority. Pesticide paradox. Let's assume that we have 10 tests and we execute them every night. In the beginning, the tests catch 4 bugs. After the developers fix them, we execute them again and they find, let's say, 2 bugs. After fixing round again, they will find 1 or eventually no bugs. So in the long term, the same original test set won't find any bugs. This is because our application will be enough mature and tolerant for our tests. So the solution is, as the software evolves, we need to evolve our test set too. Testing is context dependent. We need to test an X-ray machine differently than a computer game. Of course, this is because they have different risk levels, so we need to pay more attention and put more effort in the more riskier application, in this example, the X-ray machine. Actually, we need to use different methodologies and different techniques for riskier applications. So testing depends on the software's context of use. Absence of error fallacy. Let's assume that we have a superpower and can test everything in a piece of software. Really, we test every possible combination, every possible platform, really everything. Great, but it does not guarantee that the software fulfills the user's needs and expectations. So, all in all, our goal is to meet the users and client satisfaction. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you are new here, please consider subscribing, and let's meet you in the next video. Thanks for watching.